Hey guys, you are watching the Kelewele presentation made by my mum. Kelewele is a popular Ghanaian snack. If you guys want to know how she made it, please continue watching to the end of this video.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be going to the streets of Ghana. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to our sisters and brothers, the neighboring country in West Africa, Ghana. Today I'm going to be showcasing Kelewele, which is a popular Ghanaian snack. It's basically spiced plantain. So the first time I tried this delicacy, I was like, I have been missing a lot, and I couldn't stop eating it, so I decided to make it for you guys today. So in front of you, the first thing that I have here is sea salt. I have lemon pepper. I know that is not traditionally used, but it's going to bring and add a whole new dimension to this dish. I'm also using African hot pepper and pepper soup spices. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the names of this thing. All I know, there's pepper soup spices. When I was, I always say the long one and the short, the round one. So those are the ones. Traditionally, it's supposed to be this one, cloves and cayenne pepper, but I don't have cayenne pepper, so I'm using African hot pepper. The next thing I have here, one small onion and ginger, and obviously the star of the show is ripe plantain, so I'm using 3 today for this. So first of all, what I'm going to do is go and wash the plantain, and I'll be straight back. So as you can see, the plantain has been washed thoroughly, so I'm going to dry it with a kitchen towel before I peel it. The reason why I washed it is, even though the actual plantain is inside, but if you don't wash it, then your hands that are not washed are going to touch the inside of the plantain. And in this time now, just have to be careful and wash everything that you buy. So that's done. So now I'm going to start peeling this plantain. And it's done. So I've finished peeling the 3 plantain. So now I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut it, the style that I'm going to cut it for this dish. I need to wipe my bowl, because that's where I'm going to put it before I add all my spices. So what I'm going to do, I want you guys to see me what I'm doing properly. So you cut it in half, then you cut it again, and you cut it again, and then you cut it in a slanty way, like so. So that's what we're looking for. You don't cut it like in your traditional way. You cut it, or there's another way you can do it. You can cut it in half and then cut it like this. So that's still almost the same. So you just have to cut it in a slanty way. I'm going to show you guys just one, and then so you guys have an idea of what I mean. So I got this recipe for my dear YouTube sister, Sweet Adjeley. I don't think there's anyone that doesn't know her. So I will put her channel as a link in the description. She makes amazing dishes, you know, so she's the one that inspired me to do this. So I hope I've done my Ghanaian brothers and sisters proud with this. So I'll finish doing this till it's done. And it is done. Look, it's cut in a slanty way, so that's done. So I'm doing the garlic first. Ginger first. So I'm doing that first. So this size of ginger I'm using, I broke it off from a big ginger, so I only took like a little bit, like this size. I would say maybe a quarter. No, not, it's even less than a quarter, like maybe 1/5 of it. So that's the ginger that I'm using. So next I'm going to do is cut the onions. You can use white onions if you don't have red onion, but I don't know, there's just something about red onion that I like. It has much more flavor, so I love using it a lot. So I'm taking off the skin. And I'm going to be washing it, and I'll be back. These days you have to wash everything, you know, before you eat. Yeah. First thing I am going to do is chop my onions into small pieces. If I remember how Sweet Adjeley did it, I'll just cut it into small slices. Some people grate their onions, but I don't want to grate it. I'm going to use this traditional mortar and pestle to do it, or if I like, I can use the small, this one, to do it. So it depends. I'll see how it goes. So I could use either one. So that is done. The onions is done. Next thing, I'm going to slice the ginger. And I'm going to chop it into smaller pieces again. So, and now what I'm going to do is blend this blend the pepper soup spice, this too. I'm gonna blend them inside here. So I'll blend it and I'll be straight back. So it's blended, guys, as you can see. So I'm gonna pour it in here. So that is done. And then for this one, for the ginger, I'm going to put it in this mortar and pestle. So hopefully this works. If I try it in here and it's not smooth enough, I'll put it inside the small blender again and do it. because I want it to be smooth before we can use it to fry this kelewele. So let's see how this will work. I don't even have to try. I know it's not going to work. So I'm going to get, so this is the senior sister. So I'm going to use this one. This is bigger. I'm going to use this one instead, because this can contain much more. See? I'm going to put it in here and blend it. So I'm going to blend this together and I'll be back, guys. So guys, it's done. It's been blended. So I'm going to transfer it to this bowl with the other one and mix everything together. I'm going to mix that together. And then let me not forget my salt. So I'm adding the African pepper first. I'm adding a spoon, actually 2 spoons. Let's make this a spicy kelewele, you know. Then lemon pepper. This is lemon pepper. You don't have to add it, but I think it gives a twist to it. So I'm going to be adding this much to it. Then last but not least, I'm going to add salt. We need salt. Let's not forget our salt, because remember I didn't add salt to the plantain, and salt has a way of making things taste nice. I'm going to be giving that a very good mix. Very, very good mix. And taste it as well. For salt, make sure it has salt. Yeah, and that's fine. So what I'm going to do now is transfer it to the plantain. So that's the plantain. I'm going to put everything in the plantain. And give it a good mix. And when I give it a good mix, I'm going to let it soak in for about 20 minutes. Then after that, I'll be ready to fry. So I have my oil on the stove that's been preheating. So it's heating up slowly. So I'll leave this one to infuse together. And I'm going to check on my oil, make sure it's not too high. So it's just heating up slowly. And then we'll be ready to fry this kelewele. So I'm ready to fry now, guys. So the plantain has been sitting in this for about 25 minutes. So I'm frying on medium heat. So I'm not going to turn it. I'm just going to put it in there. Don't turn it yet, so that the plantain can absorb all the spices. So if you turn it quickly, the spice will fall off. So we don't want that. The only thing you can do is just shake it, but not turn it with the spoon, so everything can be level. So I'm going to leave that to cook until it's brown. Or when I know that the spice has been absorbed, then I can then turn it. So I'm now making the heat, turning it a bit higher than it was before it was on low. So now it's high, so at least it can be brown. So I'll wait for about 1 or 2 minutes before I then turn it. By then you know the spice has gone in and settled in. So now it's getting brown. As you can see, the spice is still attached to it. Don't know, let me get it near it. So I'm gonna turn it now a bit. So the other side. I'm gonna be frying it till it's brown, golden brown, but not burnt, just golden brown. Then I'll be taking it out. So I'm going to be taking it out now, guys. It's nice and brown, golden brown. I'm putting it in a bowl with a paper towel to absorb all the oils. The aroma coming from this kitchen, it cannot be described. It cannot be put in words. Let me just say that. I can't even describe it. To think I've been eating plantain, ripe plantain, on its own, without spice. Ruth, Efe, what are you doing? What have you been doing? No, can't do that. So I'm going to put the rest of it. There's not much left. So this is the second batch, guys, which I'm taking out. So guys, making this is very easy, very easy. I don't even know why I didn't try it before now. But it was when I watched Sweet Adjeley's video, she inspired me to do mine. So let me switch this off. I'm going to clean the oil later, but for now I need to show you guys what it looks like. That's the Kelewele. So I'm going to be putting it in a plate and displaying it. And that is it, guys. That's the Kelewele spiced plantain served with peanuts. You can also eat Kelewele on its own. You can eat it with jollof rice, beans, or as a snack. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.